We're good? Okay. Well, welcome everybody to Clarenville Campus. My name is Maisie Keynes and I'm the campus administrator, and for some of you that pretty much means the same thing as the principal if you're coming out of the K-12 system. It's just a fancy name for principal. And certainly want to welcome you to Clarenville, and we think Clarenville Campus is probably the best campus of College of the North Atlantic. We're not biased by any stretch, but but I hear from the students all the time about how wonderful the faculty and staff are here, and I am sure that by the time you leave in about a year's time, you're going to feel the same way. And tonight, I want to give you just a very, very quick overview of what we're going to do. But before I do that, I want to first of all ask any of the faculty and staff that are here just to stand up briefly so you can get an idea of how many of us are around. Most of them are already standing in the back, and some of them are still out by the door trying to squeeze in, but we have pretty well almost all of the faculty and staff are here tonight, and you'll get to meet some of them over the next couple of hours for sure. There are 4 individuals that I did want to point out tonight that you're going to probably interact with a little more than some of the others. And we have what we call department heads, instructional coordinators for some of the various departments, and they're going to be key to your success, to your needs, making sure that these people cater to the things that you're going to need over the next 12 months to help you be successful in your program. So Rick Martin, unfortunately Rick is not here tonight. He is traveling on college business and couldn't make it. He's the coordinator for the business administration and office administration programs, for those of you that are here from those areas. We have Denise White. Denise is our coordinator for the adult basic education programs, levels 1, 2, and 3. Hillary Primer. Hillary is in the back. Wave, Hillary. Hillary is our instructional coordinator for the Comprehensive Arts and Sciences program. Some of you are here for that program, as well as our first year engineering technology program. And we also have Morgan Austin. Morgan is way in the back, and Morgan is the instructional coordinator for those of you that are here in an industrial trades program, whether it's our carpentry or our steam fitter, pipe fitter program. We also have one more coordinator, and that's for our practical nursing program. And those students have not been accepted into the college as of yet, so that coordinator and those instructors aren't here tonight. They kind of have a separate orientation. I also want to introduce someone who's going to be very important to some of you, and if you need money, Kim McNeil. Where are you two, Kim? Where
I'm actually standing.
Kim is with Student Aid Division. So it's wonderful that Kim was able to drop by tonight. If you have any questions at all, if you're about to fill out applications for your for a student loan, Kim is the lady to have a chat with. She's also going to be up in the cafeteria after, so you can grab her if you don't get to see her on your rounds. And so now that I'm pretty well finished, we don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm the least important person in this building, and everyone else is much more important. There's only a few days a year that I am the most important person. Anybody got any ideas when that is? Stats?
Holidays.
Close. Snow days. Snow days. I'm either the most popular or the least popular person on snow day. Depends on how early I make the call to close the campus. That's the only time I'm important. And so I want to turn it over to our guidance counselor, Suzanne Keeping. Suzanne is going to have a quick chat with you about some of the services that's going to be very important to you while you spend the next 12 months here on campus. And Suzanne is right here in the front row. Once Suzanne is finished, then we're going to have an actual student from our carpentry program, and she has agreed to come tonight and spend about 5 minutes or so of her very valuable time to talk to you about her experience here at this particular campus, and that's going to be Erica Rooley, and Erica's just over here in the second row. So Erica's going to have a few minutes of your time. Then we're going to split you into your program areas, and you'll follow your instructors like good little students, and they're going to take you up to a classroom. Depending on your program, you'll go to a computer lab, you may go to a classroom. If you're in the trades programs, we're going to take you out to the trades shop areas. You'll do a tour of those areas, and you'll get some not necessarily one-on-one, but small group time then with your individual instructors, and they can talk to you about the things that's important. Make sure you ask lots of questions. And don't be shy. No, you won't be shy long, I must say. Students generally break out of their shells when they come here fairly quickly. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not a good thing. And I want you to enjoy your evening. Once you've had about 45 minutes or so with your instructors at about 8:15, we're going to gather together in the cafeteria. We've got some food and some refreshments for you, and we've got some draw prizes as well. So make sure you stick around for that. It's all fairly informal, so if you have any questions along the way, don't hesitate to interrupt, ask questions, and enjoy the evening. Thank you, Suzanne.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone, and as Nate said, we are the best campus. There's no question about that, so we've chosen very wisely. I'm going to tell you a little bit about a group of people on staff who are called learner services or student services. Your instructors are absolutely awesome, phenomenal people, and you will learn a lot from them. But you're going to find that there are other people on staff that work for you equally as hard. And all I want you to remember from this is that we work for you. This is that lovely place that pays us, but we actually work for you. So that's what I want you to walk away with tonight. Suzanne's the guidance counselor, she works for you, but there's a whole team of us that work for you. And unfortunately, they couldn't be all here, but you will meet them in September. So Tracy Holloway is our student development officer. She was on the front desk with me, and she gave you candy, and she helps a lot. Louise Carpenter and Marjorie Ivany are our admissions officers. They admitted you. They will give you your diploma. You want to be real nice to those ladies. Barry Strobridge and Tony Stagg are here. They're our IT staff, so they keep everything running in this building. And we have Joanne DeLooney, who's our librarian, and we have Willis Keynes, who's our bookstore clerk. Am I missing anyone?
Pretty much those that serve the students.
And we work for you and exclusively for you. So whatever you need, you ask one of us, and our job is to do that for you. I'm covering off just 3 simple areas. 1 is scholarships and awards, because we love giving students money. 2 is peer tutoring, because it is college and it is challenging and it's nothing like high school. And 3 is counseling services. So for scholarships and awards, last year we gave away over $12,000 to students exactly like you. And we want to do better this year. All it requires is that you fill out an application form. Those application forms are available at any computer terminal in this building and from any of those people that I named out earlier. So all your student services people can provide you with access to a scholarship. So use us for that and get some money. If you want to start ahead, you can go online at cna.nl.ca, click on future students or current students, and you'll see scholarships and awards, and you can go right in there and start filling them out. October 15th is the first deadline for scholarships. Peer tutoring is a free service for you. It also pays you if you are a tutor. I run the peer tutoring program, and as I said, this is college, and some of these courses are going to be super challenging. So if you need a tutor, please come see me, and I will set you up with a tutor. Finally, counseling services. As your guidance counselor, as Tracy says, I'm allowed to say shit happens. Am I really allowed to say that? Okay, I said it. It does. We're grown-ups. We all know the kind of things that can happen in our lives. That's why I'm here. Please use me. My service is confidential, 100% confidential. There are only 2 exceptions to that. One is if you're in danger of harming yourself or someone else, and the other is in the case of child endangerment, in which case I'm the same as you. If you're aware of child abuse, you too have to let that be known to the authorities. So that's the only 2 exceptions. Just walk away knowing that I work for you. You should never walk around this building with a question in your head that's been unanswered. Ask me. If I do not know the answer, I will find the person who does. Thank you, and welcome. You chose wisely. Thank you. It's all yours, Erica. My turn? Come on.
Hi, everybody. I'm glad I got to be here tonight. I actually missed my own orientation last year, so better late than never. It's nice to be here. They're absolutely right. This campus is awesome. Having gone through this last year, I couldn't pick a better place, and nothing but great things to say about all your instructors and all the people that are going to help you as well. All kinds of involvement available to you guys outside of just learning in the classroom. A couple of things we touched on last year. Children's Wish Foundation were big contributors for that. Breast cancer campaigns. We have a sports tournament that involved all 17 campuses across Newfoundland. So that was pretty cool. We got everybody from every campus together. We got sports teams. We met down in Buren and everybody had a blast. So if you like sports, that's the one for you. Make sure you get involved with that. We also tend to rent out the gym every week. So if you guys like to get in some sports in the evenings, talk to your student council, and I'll bring that up in a minute. But it is available to you up at the middle school gym. So any students who are available can go and take part in that. We always have socials every year. That's either put off by a SIFE, which I'll talk about in a minute, or student council as well. You have to have your ID and you have to be over 19, but they're a lot of fun. We do them probably 3, 4, 5 times a year, anytime we have an excuse. Halloween contests, there's always prizes. We're always doing stuff for events. Valentine's Day, like I said, we're doing breast cancer awareness. Fundraisers, there's always stuff in the hallways, bake sales, cookies, prize draws. You can win Texas Mickeys, all kinds of stuff available. It's pretty fun. This winter we had a giant winter carnival for 5 days. We did as much shenanigans as we were allowed to get away with. We wrapped up students in the hallways. We had tug of war. We're doing pie throwing pies at our teachers, and so it was a lot of fun for that. Student council, strongly recommend anyone who wants to get involved with that. Not only does it look great on your resume, but it's a nice way to get involved in the community and actually meet people around the college that you normally may not get a chance to meet. I am the president of the student council this year, so I'll be handing that over to whoever comes in next year. It's been a great learning opportunity, and there's also been a lot of cool things that happen for us. Student council meetings where I get to travel all over Newfoundland for free on the college dime. It's great, but the things that you learn there are awesome. We bring a lot of ideas back to our campus and share it with you guys because our council is working for you. Right now, some of our student council executives are on a trip to Ottawa, so they got a free paid trip in Ottawa right now where they're attending the Confederation of Students, Student Confederation. It's a meeting that they're having there, and it just discusses pretty much the union of students that's all the way across Canada. So it's a nice way to get involved. It's a little bit of the politics of it, but it's a great way to meet people and get out and just learn what the issues are for students and have your say in it as well. Students in Free Enterprise, that's another program in the school that is outside of the learning and the education, but it's very much involved in it. A lot of our students from business, but it's open to anybody on the campus if they want to get involved in it. What they do is they're developing campaigns. They did Let's Can Hunger, where they raised 10,000 pounds of food for the local food bank. So they canvass the community. That's huge for our food bank. It's a great way to give back. They go through to local businesses, teaching them about social media, how to use new technology, stuff that we've learned in the classroom that they can actually take out and provide back to the community. They teach Sparks and Brownies groups the basics about learning how to use money, and so if anything like that interests you, definitely get involved in SIFE. And I don't know is she here? She's out in the hallway. Okay, our leader of SIFE is, I guess, stepped out in the hallway right now. Our SIFE competitions, actually, a group of our SIFE students just went to Halifax recently, so again, there's some opportunity for some travel. It's all covered. And Calgary, they're in Calgary too. Like I said, there's trips to Ottawa, there's trips to Halifax, there's trips to Calgary. There's opportunity to go anywhere here, and it's pretty great. And the people that you're meeting are really nice, educated, well-informed. You know, they're good people to be hanging out with too. Some of the other things that have happened here, like I said, the Confederation of Students, there was a skills symposium in St. John's that I got to attend as well. So again, there's another trip into town. You get to meet some great people. You go out, you spend a weekend, you learn about some of the issues, you brainstorm, you come up with some great ideas, and it's a really good way to round out your education outside of the classroom as well. There's Skills Canada competition for anyone in the trades. We had a student this year going to